to a 3-0 lead.
The score, Browns 3, Steelers 0.
So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
You sound like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3's just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And you know, Charles, it's been a terrific season for them. They couldn't quite get that #1 seed and the associated bye that goes with it, but nevertheless, they've got to be one of the favorites here to win it all.
They do because of the season that they've had, the position that they're in, and we know under the old playoff system, they would have this game off. This weekend would not be one that they would play, but nevertheless, maybe it's a good thing. Sometimes you carry that momentum from the season all the way through the playoffs. If you get that open week, sometimes you lose it a little bit. So I think that's what's going to be their mindset.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Owens. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 39-yard line. And he'll take this one down to the 36.
Number 29 in the ball.
A gain of 3, second down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 4.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 14. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. From 3 yards out. And the Steelers have taken the lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Point try forthcoming. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken in at the 3. And he returns this to the 22.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here.
And, you know, listen, there's two ways to get the number 7 seed. You can back into it or you can charge your way into it and seize it. But ultimately, once you're here, you can throw that out the window. You've got to come to play.
Yeah, you just think of that phrase, any given Sunday or Saturday as the case may be. And even though this is a 2 versus 7 matchup, don't think for 1 second that this game's going to be a pushover. Anything can happen once the playoffs begin.
Number 40.
Throwing on first down. Elam.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
2nd and 7. Off play action. Elam. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there. 59 yards. And once again, the Browns are back in front. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now, under 100 yards of total offense. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Back to throw now on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. And that'll be incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw here on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1.
2nd and 4.
So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. It's the first of 2 games here on this wildcard Sunday. We'll get back out to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's take a look back to yesterday's AFC wildcard game. But first, let's take a look back at action from earlier. Meanwhile, in our game, just a field goal separates these 2 sides at the break. One will go on to the divisional round, one will go home. To find out who it is, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these 2 teams as we come back for this second half. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Beal, and he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw on 2nd down. Elam, and a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Off the play fake. Elam. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
To the sideline.
The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
From the gun, Elam.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. From the gun on 3rd down, Elam. And he will find his man on the outside. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
Here's Jamie Gillen now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad.
At their own 15.
Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a one-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points.
He'll run it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
At the 43-yard line.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 42-yard line. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
At the 35-yard line.
Now this one complete on the slant route, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. And he comes back with one complete. 19 yards there on the pickup. And it's going to yield a new set of downs.
8-yard line.
One quarter remains for the right to survive round one here in the AFC. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up
here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers have once again taken the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. Makes it 14-10. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And the capper that put it in the end zone, a run of 8 yards. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
And now back out comes the offense. Right now, Charles, this is the drive of the season. You're on the road here in the playoffs. It's put up or shut up. They need points.
This is where you have to come together as a team, as you just noted, on the road. So that means they've carried that mentality with them throughout. Hey, we've got to go on the road. We've got to rely on ourselves, right? Focus. Yet still find the fun in it. How great is this, guys? Look at the spot we're in right now. And then go to your top players, call them the plays that they run best.
Yeah, sort of controlling their own destiny, but this place has been loud. Not going to be easy.
At the 36-yard line.
On 2nd down now, it's Beal. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. 1st down, Browns. On 1st and 10, Elam. He's got his man on the crossing route. The pass.
A gain of 6 there on 1st. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
46-yard line.
Back to throw. Elam is complete to the tight end Clay. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's got the 1st down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. 2 yards and able to get the 1st down in the process.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage. But it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force. And they had that to pick up the 1st down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Going up top, and that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The battle in the trenches, never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And for the moment, this will be a first down. But we have a marker on the field. Let's see if this stands. So a holding penalty, and that'll send him backwards.
You know, they're trying not to do that. I mean, we know that, right? We talk to them all the time. But sometimes the defensive guys just put you in awkward situations, and you get caught grabbing their jerseys.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 25-yard line. First down. Elam firing quickly here, and that's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively, but they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Game on the line, season on the line. They're going for it here on 4th down.
Partner, you absolutely cannot take a sack in that situation. Now, it's also 4th down.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And as a result, their playoff run may end right here. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. The Steelers send out their punter now. And you wonder, could they possibly think about taking a safety here? A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So now the Browns down by 4. And time, a huge factor. It's got to be a touchdown here, and that won't be easy. On the road, in the playoffs, as they've got it with a first down. Back to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. A gain of 6 there on first.
And remember, field goal does them no good in this situation.
You got to think they should be taking some shots for the end zone soon. First down now, but that clock rolling.
And the Browns first down.
His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
Boy, tight game like personal foul penalties. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And with time of factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Still first down.
Back to throw. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And, the stadium clock says 0, but the one on your screen is the one that matters, and the officials say yes, it's a timeout with 1 second left to... So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. With 1 second to go, this to send us to overtime. And his kick is indeed good. And in the fourth quarter, this game is... extra session. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. This will be fielded inside the 5. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
36-yard line.
And now the Browns coming out on the field. They're set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team. And that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up
short gain there to start overtime.
Almost a tester play, wasn't it? Wanted to see if the guys on defense were going to fit the gaps the correct way, because we're in overtime. So it's not just physical tiredness out there, right? Mentally, are you still doing what you're supposed to do? And they were up to the task on that play.
And certainly fatigue on both sides of the football. And his throw is incomplete. What will they draw up to try to keep this opening drive of overtime moving? 3rd and 7.
third down. And
operating from the gun, Elam. And that is incomplete.
Incomplete from the contact.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Here's Jamie Gillendown on for a very important punt here in overtime. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to them, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. An excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
Part 1 is done, now part 2. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Play to the running back.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down at the 10-yard line.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
10-yard line. That's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 11.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Rolling to his left. And they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down. They get him to the ground at the 26. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
It's 4th down.
The Steelers send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over.
2-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Yards to go.
Over the middle, complete. That's Beal. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. Room here to run. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A huge play there in overtime. Give him 42 yards on the ground.